the party for this time.
Yeah.
So das Sweden.
Yeah, so
Ey, das ist
you
so
guys
eine
can hear my
Rotze
sick
gerade, ne?
German.
No.
Oh, here we go. Bashi Scoot. Yo, there we go. I'm out here. I'm gonna be German
But
by the time I'm done.
yeah, Jay, now I can't allow things.
You're starting to hurt me. No, only one spectator is allowed. Yeah.
So what we wanna do?
Somehow we have a viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should put in like a Discord chat so they can see it.
I don't know how we want to do this now. Wait, I try
here.
again with a normal thing.
So wait, so the real problem here is like, what part of, no, that's not gonna work, because that's player hosted. You know,
Jay, can you invite?
you probably aren't that far away from me. Do you want to see what the ping is like if I host it?
What?
Yeah, let's try.
If I host it, I mean, because the thing is, because I'm in England, so like it could be really bad.
Yeah, wait
But
a sec.
you know, you're
now,
not that far away from me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could probably like walk from England to Germany, so it's no big deal. It's fine, bro. I go there to like get my groceries.
Jay, wait a sec. I invite now the Fable again. Maybe it works now. Flo, kannst du join?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Whoa.
Do you get it? In
Basically, what you have to do is that when I create the lobby, you go to custom game, and then at the bottom it'll say spectate, and then you choose you have to join my lobby as a spectator.
Okay. So where again?
So go to multiplayer.
Custom games.
Yeah, custom games. And then
And then to watch.
And then spectate, and then it'll come up with my lobby. Click on that, and then you're done.
And now who blame? I'm there.
Look at that. All right, you can invite them though, cause I don't think I have any of them added. They don't have the honor of that yet.
I hope it works now.
Sorry, I mean we're only 20 minutes late. You know, it's good. It's fine. You know, if we really want to go for it, we could make it half an hour. You know, I'm down. I ain't got a problem.
Okay.
See, now everyone's joining.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, now it works.
like always, the British gotta make everything work. God damn.
Okay, then, ihr könnt die Party verlassen.
Jo.
Okay, dann.
Gut, dann viel Spaß.
Beiden Teams und viel Spaß.
Viel Spaß, ne? Ja, jetzt funktioniert's.
Dann join erstmal. Warte noch kurz. Ich hab dich gerade eingeladen. Okay, macht's gerade erstmal dann. Nicht, dass es jetzt bei euch nicht klappt. Alter, wer spammt diesen Twitch-Chat so zu? Ich weiß ganz genau, wer es ist, aber ich kann mir nicht anschauen. And both of us, or it's fine when only one do it? Okay, Jay, will you do it or?
Oh, what's wrong? What?
The link from Twitch.
I'll put in the YouTube link. So, yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Cause I need to get the chat open. Cause.
Dann lass dich mal von Jake einladen oder so.
Jay, can you invite him?
Okay, I need to like, everyone's putting a lot of stress on me, so you're gonna have to just calm down, all right? Or something bad's gonna happen. All right, you're like Bookwood. All right. All right, that's Bookwood. I got Bookwood. Swear to God, if Bookwood can't join, I'm gonna be really sad.
You what, mate?
Ooh, here. Oh,
Yeah.
would you look at that?
Always.
English connection is clearing
It's
everything.
England.
Yeah, English connection's clearing everything, huh?
Okay.
And you guys all have the
Then-
cool technology, alright? What's going on there, guys? Say it's not cool, alright? Alright, I'm gonna put the link into the tournament chat for the YouTube one.
Well.
Yep.
Alright, that should be the link. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
So, I just sent it to like people you think you might watch. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, good luck.
See ya. See ya.
Bye.
Jo, ihr auch.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay. Wiedersehen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not
Now
what I
it's
meant.
what? You didn't hear me. Okay, then.
You got your warm water ready? Oh, look, I swear to God, if this last kid doesn't join, I'm gonna break something. Alright, cheese is ready. That's when you know, it's a good sign when cheese is ready. You gotta make sure cheese is ready. Alright.
20 degrees.
Well, for water, that's not that warm, but yeah. That's still not
I
like...
don't know what it's mean to you. I don't.
No, basically, if you didn't know, so, like, 20 degrees in water is colder than 20 degrees in land.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, science. Oh, don't tell me this last guy can't join. I'm really gonna cry now. I'm actually like, I'm shedding a tear already. What's going on, man? What's happening?
Wait, ask him. Ich bin mir kurz gefragt.
Is everyone in now? Alright, so I'm free to start. I'm gonna guess I'm free to start,
Okay, wait a sec.
Okay, I'll wait till that guy has a little tick next to
Okay,
him.
now I have to go offline.
You have to go offline?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, right, I was like, I'm about to be really sad. Wait, what map is it? What map is it?
Crying inside.
What map is it?
It's right. It's right. It's right.
Okay, just making sure, yo.
Okay, let's go. Okay, HAHN on the defense side now.
So yeah,
HAHN on
who do you want to watch? Who do you want to watch from HAHN?
Oh, let's watch Beer.
Bear? Alright.
Yeah, bro.
It's alright, honestly, you may not believe it, but I'm not actually English, just so you know.
Okay. You from France or what?
No, I'm from South America.
Okay.
Okay, well the pinks aren't that bad, they could be worse. Pump
It's
Okay, and
It's,
Bookwood,
it's,
alright. You know, 30
it
centimeters
could
has
be
like good
worse.
Wi-Fi, you know? It's... eh, we made it work, that's all that matters. Alright, let's watch my boy. Where is he? Bear. Let's watch him. Nope, that's not what you're meant to do. Alright. Alright, so yeah. I'm pretty sure they're scared that they're gonna rush for construction, because if you look at what Bear is doing right now, they're basically reinforcing by the construction rush. And they're making some murder holes to try and, you know, get them from underneath.
10 seconds to go.
So yeah, well, that's like pretty usual. That's like nothing strange
I
about
think
that.
it's-
So.
huh.
Alright, hold on, let's watch. Alright, let's switch to Bear.
Let's watch some of the
Alright.
rumors. Oh, I think. Oh, one disconnect. Oh,
One disconnected. Oh, good. Let's go.
Fix that.
This is sick. Alright, do you want to watch one of the... Let's watch the diffuser. Now watch Bookwood, because he's got the diffuser. Let's just watch him.
Okay. Okay, I think they're going overdrop.
Yeah.
No.
I don't actually think they're going for anything too aggressive at the moment, for what I can see. So yeah, they have a Montana, so they're probably going to do the technique of just maybe letting Bookwood plant behind Montana. I'm guessing that's what they're going to try to do. Well, yeah, they're gonna. He's basically fracturing the hatch to try and let that Thermite. Yeah. Now, if you look at Thermite. Oh no, oh, they let it. They Haboned it. They Haboned it. Yeah.
Thermite and Montaigne going about.
They're rushing from both sides. If you look at the attackers, they're rushing from
and
both
B
ways.
B is fully. There's nobody.
Yeah.
B is
Yeah, I don't
completely
know what's
free.
going on there.
The whole. Wait a sec. No one stuns this. No one.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait a sec.
Let's look at Monkey, because he's Jaeger currently, and he's... No, he's Valkyrie. Lol. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's... Yeah. Are they
I
planning?
don't know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, they are planning.
Yeah, they're planning.
Yeah, what is HAHN doing? Alright?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's just watch that Montana, because he's probably going to be the first one to catch someone. Because they're probably going to go, yeah, see, so Bear is really close right now. Bear, yeah. Here we go. This is where it's all going to start to play out now.
I think it's around for HAHN. They're doing it really well.
This is actually, they're holding this down pretty well. I'm surprised this worked, considering they only had 2 people rushing. Oh, okay, see, now this is starting to even out. Montana is probably going to get shot in the back. They will take out the... I don't know, how much time do they have left? How much time do they have left?
Okay.
They may not... Yeah, alright. You know, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good round. Yeah, that was a good round. Definitely, I wasn't expecting them to, like, be able to win that round, because they were very spread out, which can be good, but then it kind of, if, like, one of them gets taken out, it leaves 1 person on their own, and 3 people on the other side of the map. So...
I didn't really thought that everyone's upstairs. Only one guy was up downstairs.
I don't know what F4bel were doing, because they weren't watching the objective at all.
Yeah, maybe it was a disconnect, but still it wasn't really well defended.
Yeah, no, I'd say that's a really good round from HAHN there. Definitely.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, that's definitely a deserved round there. All right, let's start off with the highest ranking attacker right now, which is Parrot, I believe. Yeah, it is Parrot. So he's gonna, well, he's currently gonna run his Twitch, but no, we need to watch defenders. Sorry, so no, yeah, so that is Parrot. No, it's not. We need to watch Bookwood. That's what we need to do. Alright,
I think they're
what's Bookwood? I believe like he is a bandit. Yeah. So yeah, they're just doing the same strategy. I don't know. Have they barricaded those doors though? Like the same places? Well, yeah, they have barricaded this, but yeah, they're missing some reinforcements. So yeah, that might I don't know about right now. They're reinforcing it back together.
I think someone's going.
Alright, they have the same lineup. They have the same lineup. If you look at the attackers, you know, Thatcher's got the diffuser again, and that's gonna be in the hands of Snake.
They only don't play Montaigne.
Yeah, they instead of
And
but pretty much
going above, really above the dropper. So
A lot of them are just
maybe we
droning
can
right
do-
now. Well, you have 2 players
Yeah.
droning right now. You know, just to
Okay,
make sure that
let's
no
watch
one's roaming
Cat.
up top. Alright.
I think they're going in now. Or trying to do a thing right now. Wow,
Alright,
they're
yeah.
wasting
Cat's probably
much
gonna be
time
one of
right
the.
now.
He's droning it. Yeah. They're wasting a lot considering no one's actually there right now. And they kind of should
Okay,
know
let's
that
watch
by now.
Parrot. Parrot's going somewhere in. I don't know why or where, but
Yeah, he's up top on the roof.
okay, let's watch
Yeah.
Lovely. She's really mean.
I mean, he's just droning right now. Let's take a look at the defenders. Let's see
Oh,
what.
no
let's,
one's more. Oh, one is above.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, I think he didn't. Oh, he drowned him. He's faking it. He's faking it. Parrot, will he get him? Oh no, he didn't get him.
Yeah. Alright, so
What a
that's,
bad spray.
so yeah, that's now gonna be
Okay, Cat's now doing
a
the
4v5.
drop.
Yeah. See, yeah, Cat's. Yeah, we can see
and
Cat.
Capital's
Yeah.
now upstairs. Oh, Capital gets smoke.
Yeah, this is already not going great. Well, let's look at third
But it's
person
both of-
Snake and Cat because they're probably gonna do the most collision
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
it's
Because yeah, they're probably gonna do the most damage because they have the diffuser and 2 people by the hatch. So it's really a matter of yeah. Okay.
oh.
Well, if you look at Monkey, he's haboning in all the hatches right now, trying to basically confuse them.
They
But
wasted much time. They only have
yeah, they
one
wasted a
minute
lot of
left,
time
and still-
droning, a lot of stuff that they probably shouldn't have droned because they kind of should have figured
I
out
think
by
they-
now. Like
no,
they're still
they-
droning,
they
they're still
couldn't
droning,
wait.
they're still droning right now. Like I don't know
Oh,
if it's
that's
really
really-
necessary, but Bear is still droning. Let's take a look at Snake because he's like the closest to enemies right now. And he's basically in a gunfight with Cheesy, but he's gonna back away. So yeah, now you have basically 3 people looking at the hatch. So I doubt he's gonna win that gunfight. He's trying to go up the stairs to check for roamers,
Okay,
but
let's
gonna come back down.
Let's watch 3 centimeters. I think he's gonna.
yeah,
pick
he just got
someone now.
he got an injury, so he's not got the full kill, but he might try to
Ah.
nitro it if that's what he has. No, he has a shield actually.
Well, now he's
So we can't do
reviving
that.
them. Ah,
Yeah,
they
well now
don't
they're
have
gonna go
time,
up
they-
top. Yeah, anyways, they're out of time anyways.
Ah, great pick. from
Yeah,
Lockwood
Monkey.
and-
Monkey
out of
again.
time.
Yeah, well,
Well
I
played
don't.
from them.
Yeah, I don't actually. Well, they got 1 kill. Fable got 1 kill that round, and Han got 4. So far it is looking.
I think it's looking really on this one side of harm.
Yeah, it's
don't think-
definitely not a completely 2-sided game. I'd say definitely Han is definitely having the slaying power right here, and it's definitely showing better timekeeping. Like that round, at 50 seconds, Capital was droning stuff upstairs, and
Yeah, that was
I
really-
didn't see
that
the point of
was-
that.
No, they should get the roamer upstairs. He sprayed to the whole mat, and then he had to reload, and Smoke does it well and
Yeah.
peeks him.
Well, let's see. So
Okay.
we need to take a look at.
I think they're doing the same tactic.
Yeah, they're
technique
just doing the
again,
same
but
technique,
I think
so let's
this
just
time
watch Para.
Someone is. Yeah, but this time I think someone else be downstairs because the Rook. I really don't think that the Rook is going upstairs.
I mean, even from Han, same. I don't know. I don't think they had an IQ last time. So they've changed something. I can't remember who they had, but they did not have IQ. I'm pretty sure. They had someone else.
They played I think Ash or some. No, it was Sledge. I think I don't.
Sledge or like
But
yeah.
But
it
it's
was-
not really doing anything else. It's just
Yeah.
an operator to kill somebody.
Yeah, as you can see, Parry's basically just reinforcing stuff. Let's take a look at, you want to take a look at 30 centimeters, because he's currently holding the diffuser, and he's a Thermite. And, actually, wait, nah, change that.
Oh,
Let's look
Cat's
at,
really weak.
yeah, let's look
Cat's
at,
really weak.
oh, he's gonna
That's
go down
already
as well.
dead.
So that's already a 5v4. If you look at Montagnier, which is Recruitus,
Oh,
yeah,
someone.
yeah.
gets
So if you
picked.
look at Montagnier, he's basically already on the first line of power. He's basically gonna be leading up Thermite here, just to let him get
Okay.
this easy breach.
Mm.
Again, questionable by Fable because they haven't chosen a bandit or a mute, so I don't know what they were going for there because that would have rendered the Thermite useless in that situation, considering that
Yeah, no, it's.
yeah,
really
considering
different than what
Thatcher
they're
is
doing,
on
I
the
don't
other
know.
side. You know, he's up top. Well, actually, Thatcher will go
no.
down. So that's their Thatcher
Okay.
down. But
now
again,
they have
yeah,
again the full time
same
to
strategy.
plant.
Same strategy. No one is watching objective. There's definitely some calling out needing to be made in this team because no one knows where enemies are currently. Yeah, again.
I really don't know what they're doing.
It's now left to a
Oh.
2v3, but they could
They
bring it back.
Make it.
Yeah, they could make it.
They could make it. When they get HAHN their way, enter Montagne.
Yeah. If you just
while
look
he's
at
peeking.
if you look at Montagne, he's basically just All right, Montagne is down. Montagne, this could be big. This could be big. Echo's just gonna try to go for that defuse. Echo doesn't care right now. He has to get the defuse. I think Echo's got it. All right.
Oh, come on, one hit. Yo, great job, my favorite this time. Great teamwork.
Yeah, that was good teamwork.
That was really good.
I'm not gonna lie.
But still, they defending really bad downstairs on B.
They're not defending well. I mean, about midpoint of the round, again, no one was in objective, even though Fermi and Montagne both were in there, and Fermi even killed someone. That teammate, I'm not sure if he called out, he probably did, but his teammate should have at least gone to check it out because they wouldn't have been able to get the plan. I'd say it was very lucky that Echo got that kill because if he didn't get that kill, that was probably they wouldn't have won that round.
Montagne was really bad in this situation.
Yeah, Montagne was is pretty much the only thing that was stopping them from defusing.
Yeah.
If you actually take a look at HAHN now, they've basically gone for the same strategy, but they've taken Ash instead of IQ. And a Twitch instead of Habana. But you know, they're basically taking a page from their notebook and going with Montagne.
I'm thinking that there's one player that can play Hibana or something like that right now. So I think they're just changing the ops.
Do you want to take a look at Bookwood? So yeah, they've gone upstairs, and you know, they're just doing pretty regular stuff. He's actually chosen to go castle, so, you know.
Yeah, really.
However, the castle may not do that much, considering they do have an Ash, but nothing like a glass is there, so they only have really one way of breaching, unless the other characters have breaching charges. So Twitch could have chosen a breach charge instead of a claymore.
But no one's moving, I think.
Yeah. You know, something I think HAHN are gonna struggle with is because Montagne is such a big character, you know. Like, he's quite loud to hear. They're probably gonna know where he is, and they're probably gonna crowd around him. And there's not that many entrances.
Spawn peeking. Really good try, but he didn't even hit someone. And now
let's take a look at. Do you want to take a look at Montagne, which is also Snake? He's pretty much already.
looking from above.
Yeah, so he's pretty much just rushing up onto HAHN. Yeah, he's not really catching anything again because HAHN has an. Oh, actually, wait. Look at Parrot. What's he doing? He's already on top of the roof. I think he's gonna try to see if he can bust out some windows or maybe take out that drone to maybe see if he can catch some people or two.
Okay, now Snake's going up, and he's swinging in by recruits. Look at Montaigne. Oh, now he tries to peek a little bit on Jäger.
Yeah, currently, I'm not gonna lie, these are some good Valkyrie placements because they're pretty much all just looking at their Valkyries, you know, making sure no one's sneaking in from spots they don't know. However, if you look at Montagne now, he's about to make the first push, and if you look, Recruitius will be right there, or Jaeger. He's gonna be basically right there to try and stop that. Montagne
really
will
bad.
go down. Montagne will go down. That was a very nice kill from a very nice murder hole by Jaeger.
I don't know what they tried with Montaigne. It's a peak.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. They should have let the Thermite is now in like 5 health.
Completely
Yeah, this round is definitely played out against HAHN's favor.
I'm really sure they know that the diffuser's laying there.
Let's take a look at Ash. I'm pretty sure everyone's kind of ignoring her right now since she's kind of like, you know, not really being. She's gonna try to drone something out, but yeah. If we take a look at Parrot though, yeah, she's pretty much just trying to.
Swinging both in now. Look at Thermite and Thatcher.
Yeah.
So both going in now.
Yeah, so Thatcher's now picked up the diffuser. Yeah, Thatcher's currently just droning stuff out, you know. Monkey's trying to make sure that he can't see any random players, maybe that will surprise him.
But again, it's only 50 seconds.
Yeah, see, this is again, HAHN. A disadvantage they have is timing. You know, they take too long to drone. They kind of struggle with making decisions and stuff. It's something that yeah, in this game, stuff like that does not work out in their favor. You know, like timing, just their timing needs to be better. It needs to be on point because currently their timing isn't exactly great.
Can now Pearl just trying to do anything, but
Yeah.
again they can't come in. They don't have a chance.
Yeah, they have
Their defending
15
is really
seconds,
great.
so
HAHN
that's
is really-
yeah. Parrot again, he's not even breached it. This is the first time he's breaching the building, but he's too late. He's died. He's done nothing. He got castled in the back. Another well-deserved round to HAHN, so it's currently 3-1. You know, HAHN, like they
on the one on
Yeah.
the one point it isn't deserved. It's just really bad play from HAHN now. I don't know what they tried with Montaigne there. It could be a
Yeah.
good push if
It could have been a
Montaigne
good
didn't
play,
die
but
there.
you shouldn't let a person with a pistol peek Jaeger from a murder hole, though. I don't know what they were trying to go for there. They should have just tried to let the Jaeger spray him out, but you know that Montaigne, obviously he's not someone that's like
He's not.
he's not a fighter. Yeah, it's team playing because he doesn't really get kills, but he's just a distraction or like someone who protects people when they go to an objective. So if they saved him, you know, the round could have been very differently.
I think at this point both teams are great teams, but in this moment just HAHN.
Yeah, in this moment,
plays
HAHN is
way
definitely playing way better right now. I'll have to go with you there.
Really.
If we take a look at Parrot again, you know, look, some members of HAHN still don't even have a kill, and all members of HAHN have a kill. You know, Recruit isn't exactly doing well,
but it doesn't only get the kill. It's like
Yeah.
they have to call out the things like downstairs. To lose downstairs in the first round is not a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think they're reinforcing really. They're going with a completely another stretch.
Yeah, they're definitely not going for the same thing they did.
Oh,
If we
I
take a
think
look
I
at
know what
Monkey, I
Colt's
don't know
gonna
what
do.
he's gonna be doing. I think he's just gonna be waiting for
Oh, I
people to
think-
come through. So
oh.
I think he's probably gonna be the most likely to get a pick because the members of HAHN are someone in his proximity, so he's gonna try to get them. So if he can get lucky, yeah, he's about to meet a member of Book. Well, he's about to meet Book,
No,
but he's gonna be
I think
repelling.
he don't want to try to get
Yeah,
picked then.
which is
Okay,
smart,
let's
but
watch upstairs.
yeah.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Let's take a look
Okay,
at.
no thermite. Okay, again,
Yeah.
Thatcher with the defuse.
Yeah, Thatcher is gonna be trying to get that window peek, but nothing really happening there. Let's see. No real attackers
Okay,
have
now
made
mutuals.
like an insane. I'd say Ash. Yeah, none of the attackers have pushed completely in yet. But I'd say the closest one right now is scratch that because
Oh, great pick on.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
from
Fuse
the
got a
top.
very, very sneaky pick there. That was some good shooting there from Cheesy.
Now
Let's take.
behind Mute. Oh, Mute get teamed up.
Yeah, Mute's
He
about
really
to try to
doesn't
see if
have
he can clear anyone
Ah.
out there, but no one there,
Recruits
unfortunately.
Get Snake.
Let's take a look at. Let's see. Let's try to watch Thermite because he's
Kathleen.
breaching. Thermite right now is breaching everything. He's just finished breaching a wall right next to Smoke, I believe. And yeah, he's definitely doing some damage right now. Surprising move there to try and Thermite the floor
Oh, now
when it's
HAHN
not
knows
reinforced.
where Cat is, but I think he's gonna switch his position.
Yeah.
Oh, Cat tries to get the pick.
Uh,
Oh, Thermite's pushing now.
yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what's going on
great
for my
pick from
Thermite gun because
what?
his gun's glitching. Like his Thermite charge is stuck in
Yeah,
between
well,
the
me
gun. I don't know what's going on there. Oh,
No, they're
wait, Thatcher's
planting
planting.
now.
Yeah, they're planting. Yeah, they've already gone straight into the plant. 1 minute
It's
left
a
of the round.
1v5.
Yeah, this is looking.
And
Yeah,
they got a
honestly, yeah.
Great round. Great round from
Yeah.
HAHN.
So it's currently 4-1.
Honestly,
I
I
believe
don't
if
know if it's a ping or I really think they don't have a chance when they don't play as a team.
yeah, yeah, I think it's like stuff like calling out really isn't working out for them. I'd say, and it can't be connection though because the HAHN, if you look at HAHN, their top player has the same connection as Fable's bottom player. So I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
so
connection
it's-
right now. They all have
But I
pretty
think
similar
they-
connection, to be fair.
The thing is, when they attack HAHN, they always get the pick, and that's really bad for Fable.
Protect your bombs
They just
Yeah.
should.
by attack.
Yeah,
in the back.
HAHN always gets the first kill, and like really, no matter how you think of it, that's kind of gonna like the confidence of a team pushing is always going to be less distraught.
You have
Obviously,
you
when
have
they
to
get the first
replay
pick,
your
yeah.
whole tactic when one
Yeah.
dies.
Like a whole
But then
tactic can be
they're
ruined
doing
by first pick because
similar
if someone's
things.
watching a specific area, you know, losing that one person through that first pick is really not going to help out the whole team. If we look at Bookwood right now, because he's currently the top player, you know, he's just putting some barbed wire down, you know, trying to make sure that like no one tries to sneak up on them, and if they do that, you know, they're not quite as pacey as they could be. But pretty much same strategy, I'm pretty sure. They they barricaded
not
some,
everything.
yeah, not everything, because they reinforced some specific places that they didn't
They
before.
reinforced now
Yeah.
the tunnel.
Yeah, they reinforced
And
all of the
now-
tunnel pretty much, so now, but then again,
It's
interesting
still-
because they do have a mute, but, he's
Okay,
not currently
Parrot
placed
again,
anything
trying to
too
go
much
above.
down.
Okay, Smokes upstairs again, trying to get the
Yeah.
peak hole.
I'm gonna take a look
I
at,
think now-
why don't we look at Thatcher, because he's currently the one that's, like, not droning right now, so. He's
Okay.
gonna try to rappel upstairs, but obviously he can't do anything by these windows because they're all filled out by sandbags. I did hear some shooting though, so let's see if we can find
Yeah,
that.
Smokes in
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah, Smoke is currently
But now
just,
they're wasting
yeah.
again so much time.
yeah, again, some people just droning. 3 members of their team droning, like this is not good, you know? I think, obviously you need droning, but
But I
this
think
is,
they drone,
there's
they
too
drone
much
enough,
droning,
but
yeah.
still they're droning so much, they miss the players. It's... Last 2 games from F4bel
Yeah, this is,
was really well played. But I think HAHN is really good players this time.
yeah, again, you
they
know,
really know
like
what they
some
have to
players just still droning, like, you know, they don't have that. They have 1 minute 20 seconds. You know, like that may seem like a lot, but if they have to do a push, they have to do that push perfectly. There is no room for mess ups now. They have to do a push and they have to do it
Look,
perfectly.
they doesn't even have the hedge up
Yeah.
on 110. That's really bad.
If we look
And
at
I
Smoke,
think Valkyrie
yeah.
gonna get the pick now.
Yeah,
when
look
she's
at what
going
Smoke's
upstairs.
doing. He's just making sure no one gets through that bottom hatch. So he's put some murder holes down on the roof. You know, just smoking everything off, trying to make sure. But Fable,
Okay,
if we take a look
now
at Thermite, yeah,
switch down.
they've got the first kill right now. Now this is kind of where their play is gonna start on Sylvan. But if we take a look at Smoke
nice
will go down.
Pick from nice pick. Oh, now they have to Thermite it.
Yeah, they have it
Oh, that
muted though. Yeah,
could
they
be
have to hit it
around-
with
they
the
could be
Thatcher.
around for
They still
F4bel.
can't get it. They still this is wasting so much time. They need to Thatcher it again. No, there we go. There we go. Okay, the hatch
Okay,
is
now
open. They
go
have
up.
30 seconds to act. They have 30
It's
seconds to act.
43.
Let's look at
They have to
one of
go
the
now.
defenders. Let's look at 30 centimeters because he's currently under fire right now. Yeah, again, you know, he's just getting shot. Again, though, it looks like F4bel are on their side, but they still
nice
only
pick
have
from
yeah.
F4bel.
Nice pick from F4bel. I think Mute's gonna try to just flank them basically. He's gonna try to come up
Oh,
behind them
nice
when they're
from
least expecting
Beer.
it.
Oh, Mute's now trying
He's
to
gonna
plant
spot the
that shit.
claimer. He's gonna spot the claimer. They're
Oh, I
probably gonna
think-
get the.
oh,
He's
oh,
gonna
no,
get the
first-
planter. Planter's down.
Oh no.
The planter is down.
Oh,
That round goes to
nice
30
play
centimeters.
from
What a
Mute.
good play. What a good play
What a
from
good
30
play from
centimeters.
30
If he hadn't have
centimeters.
got that diffuser, that definitely would have been probably game over. That wouldn't have been a 1v5,
Really
a
great play from
1v4.
30 centimeters.
And yeah,
Was
definitely
really
right
good
now,
play.
just for that play, you know, won them the round. Really smart play. He knew that his teammates probably weren't going to hold it off, so he just said, you know, distract F4bel and I'll go up there and just try to flank them. And, you know, it worked. Questionable decision because they kind of should have realized what he was doing and they shouldn't have tried to plant in a spot that was noticeable from the hatch. They should have put the,
Yeah, I think
you know,
they should have planted everywhere other or just depth of land.
yeah. You know, F4bel, such a good rush, such a good rush. You know, it all worked out perfectly, but it was just 30 centimeters that destroyed their day, you know?
To be honest, I really thought this round going to F4bel.
Yeah, I thought F4bel was going to
30
take it, but then as soon as
centimeters
I
would
see
get it.
30 centimeters, I'm like, he's doing something. What's the next map? Border. Alright.
Oh, and this is now the map from HAHN.
You drank your warm water?
Yeah, my warm water.
Yeah, I told you it comes in useful. So going into the second game, it's quite a different map. You know, there's
But I
definitely
think it's HAHN's not dominating, but they were just playing really good.
yeah, they
But
were
they
playing really
aren't
good.
dominating.
Like I'd like to, you know, for that game kills wise, it didn't look like they got that badly beat, but it's just like the plays that Han were making and the time. Really, that's what got Fable because of the time, because they didn't have enough time. You know, they had to rush things, and when you rush things, you know, if you put enough stress on someone, they're gonna fail. So they kept on doing little mistakes that eventually lost them the round.
But it's really good play from two players from Frable. Beer and Parrot were really good this round.
Yeah, honestly, Bear, he as Capitan, I'm pretty sure he was that round. You know, he got some really clutch kills on that hatch down to where they could put the diffuser down, but. You know, it was looking really promising for Fable. If Thermite started planting about 3 seconds before Mute started flanking, they probably would have got that round because he just got the flank when they were like a couple seconds off
not
finishing.
everyone should have dropped down. Capital was
Yeah,
downstairs,
exactly.
Thermite
Yeah.
and Twitch, and Headshot drops down
Yeah.
too. That's one too
But
much.
But in their
I
defense,
think
something
we
that
can stop
they,
it.
because they put down a claymore down, so they put a claymore down. You know, they thought that'd probably get them, but you know, Mute, he
Yeah.
took his time and he shot the claymore, and then yeah.
I really think that they thought the Claymore will get him.
Yeah. It was a bad play. So going into this map, you know, it's quite different, you know, dynamics-wise, because there's a very large mixture of close and long range here, because the rooms tend to be a bit bigger on this map. So how do you feel going into this map? Who's gonna dominate and who's not?
I don't know. I think Fable will get 1 or 2 rounds, but I really don't know what Han's gonna do. I think they're gonna play this again with
Yeah.
1 or 2
HAHN are
rounds.
taking a Kavira actually, you know. It can be risky, but it can really pay off if you know how to play her right. So you know, one
It can make the
interrogation.
round.
Yeah. It can make a whole game, really. One interrogation just really that can just make a whole round, yeah. Just like you said. They're taking Blackbeard as well. I think they're just gonna try to take him
Yeah,
for
I think
you know, peeking corners and stuff like that.
Fable's going with a normal
Yeah.
play. I don't know if they're gonna go on A or on B, but I think they're going on the A push.
Yeah, so if we take a look, who do you want to take a look at defending? I kind of want to see Kavir, you know.
Oh,
I want to
yes.
see if he's
Yeah.
gonna reinforce, or just you know just run away and then just try to hide so no one knows that she's Kavira.
Oh, he's playing shotgun.
Yeah, he's playing the shotgun, so he may not be looking to get any reinforcements here. I mean, any interrogations. He may just be looking to just straight kill everyone, but you know, we'll take her chances if she can find an interrogation.
I think someone's going behind A. Yeah, smoke.
Yeah, let's
They're
take a
really
look
doing
at
it
smoke.
really well.
Yeah.
Smokes this time not playing shotgun.
You know, they've already set up everything, you know, all the murder holes, reinforcements are in place. You know, Smoke is just gonna hide there. Let's see, I still want to see what Kavira does. Yeah, she's gonna try to go for a spawn peek early on, but, you know, no one's rushed
but
from
no
there.
one's-
Let's take a look, who do you want to take? Oh, actually, Bear is about to run into her. That's the first injury, but she cannot get the interrogation outside. But Blackbeard is gonna try to run up on her. So this is really like this is game winning right here. This is round winning. Oh no, because Twitch is
No,
also
but
gonna
no,
drop
they
down
get-
and revive her. But you know,
Okay,
now they know that
good
Kavir
play
is
from
there,
recruits.
and that shotgun is deadly. That shotgun will kill anyone.
With a shield, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So Blackbeard has a shot,
Yeah.
but they don't try it. I think they're going just from above.
Yeah. Let's look at Parrot.
Oh,
If he's Twitch.
Yeah, Parrot's going.
Yeah, so he's really close to the enemies right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably getting a little close for comfort here since he's on his own, and there's 3 enemies behind that wall. So, but I think Ash is gonna come over there to back him up, and so is Thermite. Now their whole round is, you know, starting
he
to
didn't
lay out.
see smoke.
Yeah,
He didn't
did
see
not see
smoke.
smoke,
It's really
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Smoke.
the drone's off.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think
they-
Smoke is.
they need-
Oh, he's smoking off. Okay, this is good right now from Smoke. This is pretty good. However, all the Fables now rushing in. However, Smoke somehow escapes that
Kavira and
situation
Smoke.
alive. Yeah,
Kavira and Smoke really
Kavira's
weak now.
really
Oh,
weak though.
Twitch.
Kavira's gonna die. Yeah, so Kavira
Twitch
is down.
stands on the whole way. Good play from Barrett.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
Currently-
thermiting now.
yeah. Let's take a look at that Thatcher, because he's probably here. He's about to go in with Thermite. Oh, but that lucky
got-
bandit, but no. Thermite is gonna get it though. At the end of it, Thermite's gonna get
Nope.
it.
I think.
No, he's
No,
not.
they got it.
This bandit is not giving up. Oh my god. Let's look at Thermite.
I think
He doesn't
someone
care
should push
anymore.
about the right corner.
Thermite, yeah. Thermite has given up.
The
He's just
black would
taking
have to
down the
peek him.
doors.
The black would have to peek him.
Yeah.
So now
You know.
wasting again time a little bit.
Yeah, wasted again. They have
to go
50
in now.
seconds left. This round went pretty fast. It was looking promising, but now it's looking more towards HAHN's side. Through the setup they have. Cheesy going for some like nearly aimbot wall hacks there. My god.
Oh, nice pick from Blackbeard.
Let's look at Firma. He's about to run into a battle with Bandit.
Oh,
as you can
Blackbeard,
see.
look, Blackbeard. He's going on B now, and he
look at-
gets a
Yeah.
flank, pulls on stairs.
yeah.
They don't know that he's on stairs, I think. Come on, you just have to peek Blackbeard, and you will
Right
get
now,
it.
Fable has the advantage. Really, for one of the first looking rounds, that Fable's
But
looking
they
stronger.
have to go on the kill.
Yeah, they have to
Pressure's
go now.
outside, and they
They're
can't
gonna
peek
know
him.
that they're planting. They've spotted the mute, so he's gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna get the
Oh,
mute.
what a bad play from Fable there. Why
But
did
they have
Fable
5
play that?
seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh,
I don't know
one
if they
player
can
left,
get.
one player
Yeah,
left.
and this Bandit really will make do or die. This Bandit.
Oh, great play
His shield
from
broke and
Fable.
everything because he did take out Ash.
Oh.
I reckon if Blackbeard,
this
yeah.
is Blackbeard.
If
Blackbeard,
Blackbeard
this
didn't
is a
have that
Blackbeard
shield,
advantage.
I think he could have killed all 3 of them if he didn't have the shield.
Yeah.
I think that
I
shield
think
really
that
saved
would've-
him.
I don't know,
Yeah, it probably
would've
because
been,
you know Thermite was too busy defusing. I don't think he would have had enough time to stop defusing and then kill someone. So, you know, this is could Fable turn the tables round? Really, that's what's gonna happen here, because that's
now they
already
have
the
to
first
win
round. Yeah.
5 rounds. They have to win 5 ones. Or
You know, I think
but
Fable
it
took his
was good
yeah.
play.
I think Fable took into consideration some of the things, like, because as soon as they got that first pick, really the HAHN's plan kind of just started, really kind of just burning down. So that was some really good plays from Fable there. That's probably one of the best plays they've done for this series so far.
Okay, they're going downstairs. At
Yeah, so
first,
let's take a look.
okay?
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
didn't
Let's take
see-
a look at Monkey. Yeah, see, I don't know why they do this, because you know they have to do a lot of reinforcements here. But luckily, and you
But
know they
maybe
do.
it works.
Yeah, maybe it works. But they're probably going to be in for a hard time since they do have Thermite and Hibana. So there's going to be a lot of open walls in this
But
match,
they don't
definitely.
have Thatcher and they're playing
Yeah,
mute,
they do not have a
so
Thatcher
it
or a
could be-
Twitch actually, or a Twitch. So
Oh, that's
and
really
yeah.
bad for them.
yeah, and if you
So
look
they
at Bear,
can't
yeah,
really
he's
push from
muting
behind.
everything. Well, he's muting the windows, just you know, so they can't get fused
Yeah,
and
well,
stuff
they
like
have
that.
Bandit too. So
Yeah. Oh, and the Bandit as well. Yeah, this is. Yeah, they're probably not gonna be able to break anything actually now from the looks of it. All right, let's take a look at Capital, because he seems to just be rushing straight in. You know, he's not droning or anything. I think he's just gonna rush up the walls. He's just rushing up the walls.
I think they're
Hibana,
trying
I
to
think.
go upstairs.
Yeah, they're trying to go upstairs, but as before, that all has Bandit on it though, so Hibana might not be useful. But Thermite has already made his first breach, or was that Hibana? No, it was Thermite. He's made his first breach, so he's gonna just drone it out. But again, there's no one
Okay,
there,
they're
so
trying to go
yeah.
from above. And he gets the pick Cheesy with a nice pick on Castle.
Yeah. So yeah, here we go already. Ooh, but
Oh,
no.
nice from
A
Monkey.
nice door bang from Monkey there. He's gonna still be sitting there with that shotgun, you know, he's not gonna back down, making sure all opponents know that he's there and he's ready to kill them.
Let's look what's going downstairs. Oh, they see that they can go through that window.
Yeah.
Now they're going from above, but they don't gonna get in there.
You know, right now, HAHN are pulling a Fable. They're being kind of slow. They're being kind of
but
slow.
But they didn't mute the walls
Yeah,
above.
they didn't mute the most important walls, you know, so that's kind of, yeah, that
That's
might
fine,
really
fine.
affect them, yeah. Let's look. I think Thermite. Yeah, Thermite.
no, it's-
Oh yeah.
That was really dumb from Fable.
Yeah.
to
I don't know
mute
what's
that.
now they've got a big hole, you know, in their plan. If they put a mute there, that was the round, you know. No Twitch or Thatcher, but now Montagna is just gonna go in there, protect him as he
Oh,
plants.
pulls now from upstairs.
And mute will go down. See, this is when the rounds are faulty. They still have a minute left. They have plenty of time, even though now they're in the objective, so they have plenty of time left right now. We can see Parrot is Jacob. He's gonna try to peek 30 centimeters, but he has realized
Oh,
it.
pulls now on the flank. behind Thermite and Montaigne, but IQ's upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah, Pulse
Could
is on the
pick him,
flank.
and he gets a
Pulse gets
he
Thermite. Pulse gets
gets
Thermite, but can he
Thermite.
get the Montagne? Can he get the Montagne? This is kind of the seal breaker here. Montagne's in a very bad situation here, I'm not gonna lie. But if we take a look at Ash, no, at IQ actually, at IQ. IQ's kind of his last hope of surviving right now. IQ has to get the kill on Monkey, otherwise they're not winning that round.
Playing from Monkey.
Oh, yeah, this is
Oh,
definitely.
they won't get to the fuses.
Yeah,
they won't get it.
They don't have enough time. They don't have enough time.
10 seconds to go.
Maybe they're gonna try to go for all the kills, but it's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, all right, that's probably the round over.
Nice play from F4bel.
Yeah,
good play
F4bel.
From really good
Finally,
play.
You know, turning the tables around.
Turning
the tables around. Definitely, yeah. Some really good plays from F4bel here.
I think the IQ went wrong. She went upstairs when he was dropping. That was really good play from F4bel there.
You know, from the looks of it, I don't actually know if maybe this is probably one of HAHN's not as good maps, because you know they did play Oregon really well. They played that map perfectly, but this map, you know, you're starting to see more flaws. Like towards the end, you know, that pulse really held them back, you know.
Yeah, no, you did a really good job. Yeah, but the funny thing is this is a map from HAHN, and FORBel is playing it better, but then Oregon was FORBel's map. That's really weird.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on
but
here.
I think, this time they don't play in Kavira.
I mean, just look at HAHN, you know, definitely looking the other way around now. So let's take a look at Bookwood. Let's just take a look at him.
I don't know if they upset because of that one lose, but
yeah.
But they're still playing it really well.
You know, at least
FORBel's playing better than before.
Yeah. You know, and again, then you know that they do have a mutant bandit, but FORBel are gonna counterattack it because they have a Twitch and a Thatcher. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that part's gonna play out. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, they're playing the same guys like before.
We can see that they've a spawn peak. A spawn peak pretty much is already yeah. Thatcher's now at really low health. You know, one shot away from being injured.
And Bandit on the right side, and Bandit on the right side.
And Bandit on the right side, yeah.
And he tries to bitch moves.
And you know, well, if you look at Thatcher, he's gonna try to get that Bandit, and he will.
And he gets it.
Yeah, see that?
What a great play.
Yeah, that's what you call Peeker's advantage right there. That was some Peeker's advantage. So yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, if we look,
This time they don't drone so long. They're going in.
Yeah, this time, they're not taking any time to drone. I think they've learned. Yeah, they've learned from that, I think.
Yeah, only one rumor now this time. But no, downstairs. Great prick from recruits.
Yeah, alright, well yeah, they're gonna even the odds out now. But they still have the slight advantage considering how low on health that Thatcher is. You know, one shot from a primary is pretty much gonna injure Thatcher. But that Valkyrie camp is gonna spot Twitch.
His second kill with so low
Snake
HP.
definitely, you know, doesn't care how low on health he is. He's taking all the risk possible for his team right now. Let's take a look at that Blackbeard. He's kind of just sneaking around, really, you know. He's trying to make sure no one's there to surprise him. He's about to run into a player actually. He has spotted that.
Great.
And it is a smoke. He should, so smoke is just gonna smoke that off probably.
But they can't.
Yeah. Yeah, just smoking that off. The Thermite, you know.
Thatcher's now coming.
Yeah, Thatcher's now coming. Yeah, he's gonna Thatcher that. I'm pretty sure that's his last Thatcher.
Okay, let's look at Blackbeard.
And now they're about to Thermite this.
Gets picked from C-Murder.
Thermite? Yeah, there we go. There's the Thermite. Yeah, this is kind of where it's gonna get real tricky for HAHN right here. If we take a look at
Twitch, she's going on the flank.
No, she's just gonna. Well, she's droning. Nothing in particular. She's just kind of droning her. Yeah. Particular spot to drone.
Now it's time for FORBel again.
Now it's time for FORBel. You know, they may have 3 players left, but it is a 3v3 right now, and as long as they can hold out another 10 seconds, that's probably the game. the round. You know, that's probably rounds for them.
No.
Again, you know, like they were
time
just droning. They're droning. You know what's going on? Yeah, I don't think they can get this round now. The droning, you know.
Didn't see him. As I lost the round.
And the diffuser as well. The diffuser was droning. You know.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh,
no,
last pick from
I
Dynamite.
still, yeah.
Oh, they get
Oh my
it.
god.
What
They did
good
get the last pick
from
at the
Cat.
last second. Last
That's
second.
really
Oh
last
my
second.
god.
Not the best aim I've ever seen, but
Yeah,
great
oh,
pick.
that's a pretty. Yeah, if Smoke honestly just crouched, that would have been the round there. Oh boy.
I think Smoke tried to peek him. I don't know why, but
Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's wrong to peek him, but I think if he knew the time, if I was him, I would have just hidden because they should have understood by now that if they had the diffuser, they.
Playing with no Thatcher.
Yeah, I don't know why they're choosing to not play with a Thatcher. They've chosen Capital. I'm really hoping Cheesy goes Thatcher. Otherwise, like, you know, their whole operation's probably just gonna be destroyed. But they do not have a mute. They only have a bandit, so they can only. Well, they have a Twitch.
Oh, the Twitch.
So yeah, they have a Twitch.
Okay.
So they do have the chance of taking out anything that's hit with bandit.
This time F4bel doesn't play mute. He's
yeah. So now they only have. So they can only reinforce. Well, they can only bandit 4 reinforcements. So.
But
Let's see how that's gonna play
access. I don't know if they're defending now access better than downstairs, but
so let's take a look at.
Really good job.
Let's take a look at well 30 centimeters because you know he's currently the one with the he's got the most kills and I don't know I just think he played last game really well. You know, finished out with 6 kills and second in the leaderboard. So let's see what.
Okay, I think Snake's gonna time out. I don't know.
Is he?
What is going on? I really think so. Look at him.
Oh yeah. Let's look at his ping.
5 seconds.
I mean, no, it's not that bad.
Attackers are moving out.
That would be really sad for
okay,
FABel.
this is really bad for FABel for him to lag out. Alright, well let's watch IQ. You know, he's kind of just going straight into the rush. You know, he's about to just, but he's probably about to meet that Valkyrie. He's about to meet that Valkyrie. Yeah.
Oh,
Again,
nice pick from Monkey.
I'm not sure what Monkey, like, what IQ was doing there because she should have checked.
I think she should, yeah. Oh, but B is completely free. I don't know what they're doing now there. Completely free. And Snake gets picked, and they're going in with the diffuser.
Yeah, so let's look at Capital again, droning. They still have time. Honestly, they still have time, and it is a 4v4 currently. But
Oh no, it's a 4v3.
let's see. Oh yeah, now it's a 4v3. So now HAHN has the advantage, but that Echo, you know, that could come in really big to stop them defusing. So.
But I really think this is
yeah,
really bad.
you know they've come in with the Montagnier. Montagnier is in, and so is the diffuser.
They have the time to
Echo
plan,
will notice the
and
diffuser
they
though.
will get.
Yeah,
they
now
will
they're
get the plan.
diffusing. Yeah. Ooh, that wall bang by Echo, but will be saved by that Montagnier. They should already know Montagnier is there, so let's see. Currently though. Not good news. That Montana's gonna be very hard. None of them have a nitro cell currently, so that's very bad news. Yeah, and the team kill will go down in FABel by accident. But however, Montagnier will go down. Montagnier will go down. So Echo is currently on to the fuse. Now I think that's the round.
No,
unless Jaeger can really work some magic here. I don't know. But that.
Oh, really good play by HAHN.
Yeah.
But I think this round wouldn't be like this when Snake wouldn't timed out. It's really sad for FABel now.
Yeah.
But still a great play from HAHN there.
So now it's currently a 3-1. I mean, HAHN have a long way to go to bring this back. You know, they have another 5 rounds to bring this back. I'm pretty sure. So, you know, they're gonna have to work for it.
Now, when FABel now wins the 2 rounds, it's a draw for first, but I don't know if they will get it. HAHN gets 2 rounds to clear it now. And if they will take it, it's not in my hands.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right, let's start off. Let's watch Ferdy, cause he got the, you know, he's gonna be a mute. They only have a mute right now, but you know that's better than just having a bandit, which is what they were doing.
Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they defending.
He's muting all the
What's
castles,
so
you know,
far?
making sure they can't get anything like. I don't know if they fur might have though. I don't know. Maybe a fuse they might be scared of. I'm not 100% sure there, but again, yeah, just gonna be reinforcing between the murder holes, making sure they can't give out an extreme like opening gap, because then that wouldn't be very good, because they can see between both the bomb sites completely. In terms of bathroom though, that's completely open. Yeah. Who do you want to watch?
Smoke, Thatcher are going together. Let's watch Ash. I think she's going really ham now.
Yeah, so we're looking at Bear. He's just running straight up, you know. He's gonna repel.
And again,
However, yeah.
tries to peek.
Yeah, Fairmont
Well,
tries to
they
peek the
defending
same
it with
the same spawn peak that Kavira was at, but she's backed away from him now. Let's go back to Ash. You know, she's droning out the. Of course, they're droning. It's Fable. You know, droning out the place, making sure that there isn't any hazards that they could be unaware of.
On the one side, it's really good to clear everything, but on the other hand,
but
they
you know,
take
too
a
much of
little
a
too
good
long.
thing is a bad thing. That's kind of
Let's
the
watch
thing.
Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard's going now.
Yeah, Blackbeard's coming in. I don't know if he knows that Bookwood is. Yeah, no, he knows Bookwood's right there. But Bookwood will peek out. Bookwood's definitely back. Yeah. Could Bookwood get this kill? Oh my God! Bookwood just ran out there. He did not. No fucks given right there by Bookwood. My God, that was really risky by Bookwood. But that was a high risk, high reward, because now, looking at the teams right now. Han had to. No!
Oh,
No, it won't, because Parrot right there.
Great pick by Parrot.
He was like, you trying to wallbang me? He's like, nah, dude, I'm alright. Hit him with the, you know, right now this is looking pretty jumpy. But if we look at that timer, Fable, Fable kind of have to do it now, but they do have to hurry it up a little bit because they're being kind of slow.
Oh, from the right side now, Parrot. I think he doesn't know that he's.
Yeah, like Cat is just being held back right now.
Oh, Beer from their side. Let's
look at Smoke. Smoke is currently under fire, so he's just, you know, he's just trying to waste as much time. Yeah, so Kavir is now dead.
And now Parrot and Ash going on the Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you have to look at the time again.
Valkyrie.
Yeah, look at the time. Will he be able to get the kill?
A great
there.
Hit now.
I think that was some ping. I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah.
I know, but now they have to hurry up.
Yeah, they have to hurry up. You know, they have 35 seconds left.
Oh, great pick from Snake.
Smoke's going down. Yeah, so this is
I think
this is definitely a lot of pressure for the mute.
Okay, Thermite now with the plant.
Completely just didn't see that mute. Oh my God! 30 working his magic! Will even it out to a 1v2. Better than a 4v1 though.
Oh,
I am not sure what happened there, because those players just walked past. They just walked past mute. But I believe that's Fermite or Twitch. You know, he's peeking the same way. Can he get the kill? Oh, this is really tense now. I think Twitch though, she's not exactly confident in health.
Great play from Parrot there.
Good place for Parrot, but I think the best play of that round was definitely just Ferdy. That Ash, Ash should have killed him straight away. I don't know what Ash was happening there, you know, but they should have definitely killed that mute a lot faster. You shouldn't have been able to get that double kill.
Fable, and then it's a draw, so they could get it. And great play from Parrot there and from Burr, how they cleared upstairs. That was really cool. I think they're going now downstairs again. Nah, I think really they could win this round.
This is a tense game. It's definitely looking like the opposite of what happened last game, because Fable is definitely locking it down this game, you know.
I think HAHN gave 100% in the last game, but they thought it would be an easy enemy, and now they're giving a little bit, not so much.
Let's take a look at Parrot.
turret, both rounds from turret were
Yeah.
really good.
From both
But
teams,
again,
though, both
same
teams played
technique.
those rounds well. Both teams, they were very
But
close
look at
rounds.
this again. No,
Yeah.
no Thatcher or Twitch.
Yeah.
But this
And
Fuse
they have a
could be
bandit
really...
and they have a bandit and a mute.
I think now this time they will bandit. Will
I
they
mean,
mute
honestly,
that, or-
it's also a matter of through the looks of it, they haven't muted any windows. I don't think. Oh no, yeah, they're muting the windows now. You know, they're making sure that Fuse can't do anything. So, you know, yeah. So even Fuse could be useless now. That's two really close mutes. I don't know.
Downstairs,
What's going
again,
on there?
nothing is bandit.
Yeah, well, actually, look. If you look at downstairs, nothing is muted or bandit. So that's like a dream for Thermite right now. I want to take a look at Capital because he's like the first one in right now. He's just kind of rushing in.
I think they're going really in now.
Yeah. I think HAHN are just trying to surprise them right now because they keep on breaking stuff but then running away, you know. Wait, let's take a look at that
let's
Fuse.
look
I think
Hibana.
he... Oh, alright, let's look at
Oh,
Hibana.
Hibana's trying to go... Yeah, they tried to clean upstairs. Oh, Cat with a
Ooh.
great pick on Fuse.
On
That
Fuse,
could be
yeah.
a really good thing.
Ooh, and one of them
Hibana
will rush out to
gets-
get Hibana, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's actually a
Tiny
team
Minas
kill
got-
to get... Well, it's a team kill to get Monkey. So...
Okay, but that's still a kill, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's look upstairs. They're really doing it really well now. Downstairs, Jäger mute, and upstairs, Castle and Bandit. When they get that Capital or that Thermite upstairs, they really, I think they really
Yeah.
won this round then.
Here we see some Thermite, you know. If we take a look at Thermite, he's about to probably run into a couple operators. They're not directly, but they're all in pretty close proximity, you know. If we take a look at...
No, Cat gets that
Yeah.
Capital.
Yeah, Cat will get that Capital, you know. A 2v4, I mean, they don't have a lot of time though. Really, that's like their biggest enemy right now. They don't have a lot of time. That's kind of,
Then
yeah.
let's watch Castle. I think he's gonna get someone now. Oh, he's watching the left. Right side opens. Oh, he doesn't get it open. Oh, let's watch the Sledge. I think he's trying to do some.
Yeah, Sledge's, he's kind of, you
Oh,
know,
he didn't hit
yeah.
it.
I'm not sure what's going on right now
Oh,
because
now
they're kind
both
of, yeah.
are downstairs.
They are definitely pulling a Fable right now because they're taking a lot of time. You know, they have 30 seconds to act. So Sledge is gonna try to open up
And they
everything.
have
you know.
to plant. They won't
They
get
have
it.
to plan.
I don't think so. Okay, let's watch Mute downstairs and look what he's doing. Oh, great peak spot.
Yeah, Mute is probably gonna be the biggest hazard right now for this team. They have, you know, pretty much 10 seconds left. They have to act now. It does not matter about KD at this point. Thermite will rush in, but Mute's
great.
got the kill. And yeah, that's the
great.
round.
Great play from HAHN there. Really great play from HAHN. Really great play from HAHN there. I think this round really deserved HAHN.
Yeah, this game
This time all of them played really well.
Yeah, I definitely think the same. Yeah, Fable played that game really well. Definitely a much better performance than last game. You know, they kept track of time, which was their biggest enemy last game.
But this round they really...
Yeah, they really
Did
locked
really
it down
well.
with time.
It's draw now.
It's to what's the
Draw.
map there? Or is that just the end? It's a
Okay.
draw.
Okay, yeah, great game from both.
Alright. Well, that was a pretty
Okay.
good series overall. I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah,
What
I
about
think it was really fun. It was really exciting.
Yeah, definitely. I think the same. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. So, you know, thank you all for watching.